It's the National Football League presented by EA Sports. Today on to Week 15 in the NFL, and we've got a good matchup in store between the Houston Oilers taking on the Atlanta Falcons. Set to go, Younghoe Koo ready to do the honors. And off we go on EA Sports. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 40, right around the 39, so solid starting field position. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Willis with a quick throw out wide. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. An excellent pickup of 34 yards. Some early fireworks on the first play from scrimmage.
The last fireworks I saw, July 4th, okay? Here they are celebrating the start of this game the exact same way. Explosive right out of the gate.
On 1st down, Willis. He's got it complete. Derrick Henry. And he'll go down right on the edge of the red zone following a pickup of about 7 or 8. Here's 2nd and 3. Now a first carry for Derrick Henry. 7 yards there and a 1st down. Charles, they won last week despite him not running the ball well. They told us need to get him going. Runs like that help.
And they talked to us about leaning on him because, as you noted, last week they didn't have to. Still won the ball game. They leaned on other people to give them the yardage that they needed, but they really want him to be that guy, and that's what they're doing early in this game.
Escaping the pressure right. And he'll slide to a halt here. Still a little shy of the 1st down marker. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down. Willis looks to pass it here. Being chased out left. It's just a gain of a couple there on the scramble, and now it's 3rd down.
I certainly like what he did right there because he smartly wanted to avoid forcing anything downfield because nothing appeared to be open. Nice harmless slide there to avoid.
And he gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Houston. Derrick Henry hitting double digits with his 10th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Oilers will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Extra point right down the middle. And it's now a 7-0 game. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Play clock down to 0, and this is not the way to start a drive.
Here we go, set. Go.
To the right side, and he's got more complete. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. We'll see what kind of mindset they have here offensively after giving up the touchdown on the opening drive.
And based on our time with them, prior to this game, I feel like they've got a good mindset going in. In fact, the discussion that we had with the coaching staff was, we may give up some points in this game. So
nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And this is picked up by the defense. And now he's got him in a great spot at the 8-yard line here, 1st and goal. Every week we hear talk about create turnovers. In particular, they wanted to force some fumbles. They got one right there.
And it shows you how the game has changed over time. It used to be good enough for a guy to get us.
And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. Malik Willis. An 8-yard touchdown run. And the Oilers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Point after, right down the middle. And it's now 14-0. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. A big seam, and he might go all the way. And he's going to be out of bounds across the 50. Great return.
Now that's the kind of return that warms the heart of a special teams coach. He'll be pushing us next time, Brandon, to make sure his guys are introduced in the starting lineups. These guys have such an influence on every game. The unsung heroes, remember, they have their own meetings, their own practice time, heck, their own spot on the bench in order to be ready to play each and every week.
It'll go down as a gain of 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
Cougar 19, 79 Broncos.
They'll look to throw here. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. Hey, look at this defense. This unit against the pass, hoping to get better for sure. Number 25 in the NFL right now.
And I think you're going to see some changes in the offseason, whether it's through the draft, free agency, maybe even both. They definitely need some help in the secondary.
This defense has certainly played well so far in this game, and the coverage has been tight on just about every throw. Forced a few here so far in this game, and now it brings up 4th down.
60 Mavericks, 60 Mavericks. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Ready.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. He's got his running back out of the backfield. And he's taken down inside the 30. The conversion is successful with a sizable gain of 13, and the decision to go for it looks like a smart one. Back to throw again. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
They're bringing a lot of pressure here already in the first quarter. Already sacked him once. How they get in there and knock another one away. You think maybe that tough rule being gone makes defenses a lot bolder?
Yes, indeed. That time, lucky that the arm was going forward. Incomplete pass. They'll look to throw again. Man open. Here is Jones. And they move this all the way down to the 9. 60 catches for him now on the year. This last one, a 1st down. Now they'll change things around before the snap. He'll find Jones again, complete. Only a yard of the completion. It's 2nd and goal.
Panther 60, Panther 60, Panther 11, Panther 11. Trap 60, trap 60. 19 tight, 19 tight.
Again, he'll drop to throw. Give him 7 there on the tuck and run, and they're in better shape now for 3rd.
Brought down at the 2-yard line. A gain of 7 yards. It's now 3rd.
Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Now the try here for the point after. It's good, and before you know it, it's 21-0.
Oilers 21, Falcons nothing.
So how about this for a start? 21-0 here in the first as they kick this one away. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal. The ball comes out, but this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same.
And CD, that's the second time this half they've put it on the carpet. Now, the first one they lost. Good news here, it doesn't cost them.
They do say that things even out in the course of a ball game. So you mentioned they lost the first one. This time, able to retain possession, but they can't get into this habit. The ball can't continue to go on the ground.
Puts it on the carpet, it's out. But it looks like one of the DBs has it. And his guys will take over at the 25-yard line. This defense, Charles, very opportunistic here early. A second fumble recovery in this first quarter of play.
Yeah, you mentioned the right word, opportunistic and aggressive, because once they got the first fumble recovery, they were eager to get a second one, and sometimes they just come in bunches. On the flip side, they've got to figure out how to hold the ball because the play calls seem to be okay. They're just not executing.
On first down, Willis. And that's going to be knocked away and incomplete. And with it, time has expired on the first quarter. Ready for the second quarter, and it's our visitors with the football as they've got it with a 2nd and 10.
Here we go, check. 70 Timberwolves. Warriors 70.
Willis to the goal line, but it's incomplete.
That was a touchdown if he could have hung on. Instead, it was a well-timed collision to jar that one free.
Well, definitely be a disappointment to come out of this starting position with just 3 points. They need to try to dial something up now, 3rd and 10.
7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
Back to throw, Willis. And this pass broken up. The contact well timed there, and now 4th down.
Jesse Bates on the coverage.
And his kick is right there. It's good, and the route is on. It's 24-0. So they get the turnover in plus territory. The drive stalls out, but still able to get 3 out of that.
Yeah, we were able to see an offense and a defense kind of mix and match with each other, didn't we? Both of them trying to make sure that they have the upper hand and the advantage. Offense trying to get to the end zone. Defense, of course, trying to hold them to a field goal attempt. And it wasn't a guaranteed lock 3 from where they started. So, you know, the offense has to be happy to come away with those 3 points.
Let's go.
About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. Had one to...
And got his man complete. Give him 32 on the play.
And that might be exactly what they needed to wake up this home crowd. They haven't given them much to cheer for so far. And never underestimate the effect the home crowd with you can have on a game.
They'll look to throw now on first down. He's got the connection to Moore. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. That's over 40 yards of movement with those last 2 plays. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Not liking the look. They'll change the play.
Street, street. Go, Riggs, go.
They'll look to throw here on first down. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And this is caught for a Falcon touchdown. Kyle Pitts, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Falcons get a bit closer. Koo able to connect on the extra point. And that'll make it 24-7. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
First down and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Come on, come on.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And you figure this should be a healthy, a focused unit, and they're working on a good winning streak. They had the week off last week. This is really a team, Charles, that should be in top form.
I would agree absolutely with that. What coaches worry about, what organizations worry about, though, is overconfidence. They've been playing so well, and now they've had that extra time off. And we've seen teams come back off the open week and come out flat. So what a lot of good coaches do is they kind of game plan for that with their teams. On defense, they may blitz more in the beginning to get them going. On offense, they may go more up-tempo. Anything to get them out of that lethargy right at the beginning.
Good work after the catch. Going to net them 23 and a first.
First down, Houston.
70 Rangers, 70, Cup 19, Cup 19.
Willis. Wide open receiver complete. That's good for 28 yards.
28-yard gain. First down.
Okay, ready?
A first down carry for Henry. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up.
Not a run that you're going to write home about, but still a good first down run. That's what an offense calls staying on schedule. 3 to 4 yards on first down, you're set up very well for the rest of the drive.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
Oftentimes when you're losing a game and the team's still throwing with this kind of a lead, you start playing a little more physically. And they took that opportunity right there to be extremely physical and force that incompletion.
Third down, it's Willis. Able to find the open man. That's complete. Touchdown. From 19 yards away. And the Oilers are able to widen their lead here in this first half. Extra point splits the uprights. And a rout is on here in this first half. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further.
At their own 20-yard line.
On the set.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. A strong showing their last time out. They scored the touchdown, but Charles, they look up and they're still down double digits, so you feel like just to keep pace, this drive probably needs to end in the end zone as well.
Yeah, and I think the best move for them is to not worry about how far they are down on the scoreboard, but to just remember the last drive and how it ended. Go ahead and try and repeat that. Then you can look at the scoreboard and see where this game is.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Bronco 80. Warrior 70. Ready.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Pressure comes and down he goes. Now you've got to hustle your guys to the line and get them set.
Hawk 70. Hawk 70. 18 Roger. 18 Roger.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. Picked by Kevin Byard. And a great return as he gets this all the way down close to the 30-yard line.
There we go.
31-yard line.
60 Eagles. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Mustang 19.
1st and 10, Willis. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. So, Charles, this defense, they definitely know that they've got their hands full here, going up against a group that has won 7 straight. What's the key for them in this ball game?
Well, we asked their defensive coordinator that very question, and the response was, we have the mindset that they actually have to react to us, not the other way around. So it sounds to me like the plan is to do the attacking.
Oh, what a read on the outside as it's intercepted. And the Falcons are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line. Well, when you start thinking of guys that are in the mix for Defensive Player of the Year, I I think you use him as Exhibit A. Maybe he's not the leading guy right now, but he's at least on the periphery and deserves to be in the discussion.
And because of that, he's looking at a game today where in order to make that big move and maybe become the guy, he needs multiple takeaways, multiple big plays, things that get our attention and reverberate for weeks to come.
Viking 18. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick.
He'll try again with the arm here on second down. And an incomplete pass. That'll stop the clock here with just under a minute to play in half number one.
They have to like what they've done defensively here at the outset of this drive. They forced a couple of incomplete passes, bring up a 3rd and 10. Don't be surprised to bring a little pressure on this snap.
18 Cardinal, 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. Cup 19, Cup 19.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35.
19 Lions. Ready.
Back to throw now on first down. This one complete to Scott Miller. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Now they'll change things up.
Cowboy 80. Panther 11. Panther 11. Trap 60. Trap 60. 19 tight. 19 tight. Riggs. Riggs. Buffalo 18. Ready.
2nd and 3. Flushed out right. And avoids the contact by sliding. The Falcons going to use the second of their timeouts. So that means they're down to one remaining here as we head toward halftime.
19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. Dragon 60. Warrior 70. $18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. Go.
They'll look to throw. And that'll be incomplete with 11 seconds remaining now.
Sometimes it's just not your day. There's another failure right there on third down.
And Mike Tomlin going to roll up the sleeves here and say, let's go for it on fourth.
7 Pirates. 7 Pirates.
They'll set up a throw. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Falcons go for it, but it doesn't work out. And as a result, possession switches hands.
Ready.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And with 5 seconds to go, this will likely be our final play. Willis with a quick throw out wide. Down the left sideline. He may go. And he's in for the touchdown on the final play of the first half. The prayer is answered.
How did they get that done?
And they extend their lead, a little added cushion into the lockers. What a way to finish.
Tremendous way. That's momentum that they carry in with them. Can they convert it and bring it back out to start the third quarter?
Now the try here for the extra point. And the route is on here in this first half. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. It'll be Falcons football, and they trail here as we get back underway on EA Sports. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30.
At their own 28-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. A CD, they certainly know the hole that they face as they begin the second half. They have to do what precious few teams have done in NFL history. That's try to come back from a 4-possession deficit.
And partner, you know, as that team gathers, they're saying to each other, you never say never, right? Because if you're on an NFL roster, that's how you have to think. You can always come back and win a ball game. And let's face it, we saw a certain Super Bowl, a 25-point lead late, that wasn't enough to put someone away. But that being said, this task is near impossible. Let's face it. And bottom line is, it officially becomes impossible if this possession is an empty one.
70 Rangers, 70 Rangers.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. In trouble here, and down he goes. Back at the 8-yard line. The offense going to stay out there. They've converted once, failed once. What can they do here on 4th down? They're going to try and throw. And they hit him as he throws, as this one's going to go straight down to the turf. Incomplete. A surprising move to go for it predictably, at least somewhat predictably. It doesn't pay off. And now, boy, the ball's going to go over on downs here inside the 10-yard line. Eluding the pressure right. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down. Touchdown! A great effort there with his 3rd touchdown and 18th on the year. And the Oilers just continue to roll. Extra point right down the middle, and the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. Well, we're still in the 3rd quarter, so there's some time to kind of clean this up and make it look more respectable. Now, a win, that's probably gone out the window, Charles, but I don't know. Do you look at this as a time to just improve and maybe start to look towards the future?
I think you have to find something to play for, something to grasp onto until the clock runs out. But, Brandon, we've been around this game a long time. This is an outlier. You don't get many blowouts like this no matter how the game looks on paper going in. This one has turned out to be everyone's worst nightmare realized.
19 tight, 19 tight.
Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
And those two just haven't been in sync thus far. They've done a nice job against him, but still, with his talent, you would expect them to have more completions to him in this game.
Buffalo 18. Dragon 60. Check, Bobcat, check, Bob.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the 1st down. That one goes for 13 yards, and it moves his sticks. Now they'll audible to something else.
Warriors 70.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Just what they need, a lecture from me, but subpar offense is what helped get them into this spot. And now they're continuing the trend with incompletions. That won't get them out of it if they don't change something soon.
Hey, smash. Hey, check that, street. Ready.
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. Can't get away, and he's taken down. They're going to hurry back to the line now.
Brings up third down.
Check smash. Ready.
They'll set up to throw. This ball down the field for Pitts. Oh, he had a man open. He overshot him. It's incomplete.
Looked like they were set up defensively in a zone coverage, but somehow they found a seam because that receiver all alone. By rights, that should have been a touchdown, but somehow this ball's overthrown.
They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. And he's going to be intercepted for the third time thus far. Well, that's 3 picks he's now thrown in this game.
And I know this, the holiday season, because here we are in December, right? It is the season of giving. Maybe for his own sake after the game, he may have to announce that he's donating certain amounts to charity for each interception that he threw.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. Not his best throw there, but where we sit right now in the third quarter, he's had a pretty good game throwing the football.
He certainly has, and it's not exactly at the point where we're doing 4-minute offense yet, but they've got to think about, I'm not going to say milking the clock, but understanding clock management here on out.
Now a throw here to his running back. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. 16 yards, a first down.
First down, Houston.
Viking 18.
Running from the gun with Henry. And he's got it to about the 40.
The way things have gone in this one, the running game's been something of an afterthought, and that's not been too bad for them, has it?
Yeah, the offensive returns have been good, but I guess we figured he in the ground game would be a bit more involved.
Panther 11. Panther Huckle.
To throw, here's Willis. A good decision in the end to pull it and run, get some 9 yards and a first.
A gain of 9 yards. First down,
19 tight.
Willis looking to throw it. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave him with a second and just a few inches left. Henry up the middle. And trying to push forward, but he is going to be stuffed up in the backfield. We're off to the fourth quarter here in Week 15. Happy holidays to all. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And this offense on third down today, they've been okay. 2 for 3 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 2.
Warriors 70.
Now Willis to throw. Maybe not exactly what they had in mind, but that scramble good for 6 and a first down.
First down, Houston.
Here's Willis. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Well, up big here in the fourth quarter, up really big. That pass and incompletion, I don't think they needed the completion, but Charles, this is an offense right now that they're just having fun. They're clicking on all cylinders.
Yeah, you're right. They didn't need a completion. They certainly don't need any more points.
And got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Houston. An 18-yard touchdown grab. And the Oilers add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week. Point after, right down the middle. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. Facing a big fourth quarter deficit here, things not looking good. You know, this offense, though, they've been in the top half of the NFL so far this season, but in this one, well, their defense has really struggled. They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Back to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they've forced in this runaway contest.
Out of the gun now on third down. Here's a diving catch right side. 12 yards is the pickup. Good for a first down for the Falcons.
Well, a touchdown here on this drive, it wouldn't really put much of a dent in the score, the deficit right now, but as you've mentioned in the past, CD, their coach is probably just hoping to see something executed correctly on this drive before we close out the ball game.
Yeah, and I think that every guy who's on the field has to feel exactly the same way, because if not, they might be looking for replacements.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked by Kevin Byard. And he'll bring it all the way back just a yard or two shy of midfield.
Another great play defensively. They've been sharp on both sides of the ball, Charles, but that interception means that this defense will very well keep them down to single digits on the scoreboard in this game.
And that's certainly something to smile about, isn't it, partner, if you're on defense? Because your goal every game is to pitch a shutout, but you and I both know that's pretty unrealistic. But to hold a team below double figures in a game, in an NFL game, that's certainly something to take pride in.
On second down, here's a keeper by the QB.
And holding it may be the wrong decision as he stopped in the backfield.
What do they have for this? 3rd and 11.
60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger.
Back to throw, Willis.
It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A big play that time on the catch and run. And it's going to yield a new set of downs. Flush to his right. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's second down. Pretty good first down play. Keeps them ahead of schedule, as they say.
And ostensibly, they could go right back to it because there are multiple options on this play. Hand it inside, quarterback tucks it and keeps it, quarterback throws the ball downfield. You should be able to react to the defense and have an option available on every snap.
A gain of 8 on the keeper and a first down.
An 8-yard pickup. First down, Houston.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Willis saw the option to the right.
And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. Sets him up nicely. 1st and goal. It was a pickup of 14. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
That's a play to applaud because these RPOs, things happen so quickly, and that ball's out of the quarterback's hands fast. He read it and reacted and was there to hit him as the ball arrived at the receiver. Big-time read, big-time play.
And a carbon copy there, at least as far as the results are concerned, as he'll be dropped behind the line yet again.
Panther 11, Panther 11.
3rd and goal, Willis.
To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Well, their passing attack, even though that one was incomplete, has been really sharp in this one. It's resulted in a lot of touchdowns, and it looks like they're not going to stop throwing the football until the very end of this one.
Well, that will certainly make everyone involved on offense pretty happy because that gives them all a chance to pad their stats a bit. But as far as the actual need, you and I both know they can just run this clock out because this one, it was over a long time ago.
They can't hook up here on the 4th down pass attempt, and this 10-play drive winds up yielding nothing. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive.
Well, I think that the folks here had hoped that maybe this home atmosphere would carry their guys to a surprise victory, but it does not appear that that's going to be the case.
And oh my goodness, here's a 5th interception. And what a return as he brings this all the way back down to the 20-yard line.
Ready. 19 tight, 19 tight, Buffalo 18. Dragon 60.
That one looks like he'll throw here. toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Well, at this juncture, CD, you normally see teams pack in the passing game. They've got the huge lead. Not them, though. They're still taking their shots.
I remember reading in past history, there was a college football coach in the Hall of Fame whose nickname was Close the Gates of Mercy. He wasn't really big on that. He was big on going ahead and scoring. He's kind of reincarnated right here. We're watching it in front of us.
7 Pirates. Mustang 19. Ready.
Willis looks to pass it here. And he is going to go down. Back at the 11-yard line. Isaiah Foskey in there to make the sack on what will be the final act in this ball game. Well, fans usually love to see scoring, and there was no shortage of it today. What a dominant showing from an offense that was